tough stuff. What are you supposed to say in the intro? Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 3 to... Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that. Hey everyone, and welcome to Project... I'll get you eventually. Hey nice and slow. Hey everyone, welcome... God damn it, dude. Okay. So it's gonna be hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of ProjectADC. Yeah, I think that works. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of ProjectADC. Real quick before we begin, I wanna give a huge shout out to Alterius10 up there. He followed when I wasn't streaming, so I wasn't able to give a shout out. But anyways, let's get on to the video. First thing I'd like to say... Alright, thank you all for waiting. Let's see, I've had these last few weeks have been pretty tough. I mean, I haven't posted since like March, I think. So, March 30th, I got my wisdom teeth pulled. That was like the day right before my birthday. So my birthday's March 31st. And then, so I felt kind of groggy. It was kind of hard to talk for the first few days. And then that Thursday, the Thursday after, I think it was the 5th, April 5th, I got into a huge car accident. And then, whatchamacallit. So I had a concussion, I wasn't able to film, I wasn't able to play. I mean, that entire week was just all bad. Not only that, but I also had state qualifiers to prepare for, so after my week recovery, I had to get back to training, I had to get myself back into shape. And then this last week was also pretty tough. I had to cancel streaming, actually, because I had 3 quizzes and an essay due. So, I mean, I'm glad I was able to finish all that stuff up, but, we're now moving on to another long weekend. I have another, this time it's AAU state qualifiers. So I wanted to finish this video before like having another long week before releasing this video. Man, I gotta get better at this. Alright, so last was the last T-Rex Tuesday, the very last T-Rex Tuesday. I was thinking about ending it, to be honest, but I feel like this T-Rex Tuesday number 2 did pretty well, actually. I think it got over 200 views on Facebook. I know it's not that much, but to me that's pretty big. I got my first comment from someone I don't know, so that was super cool. And I think it got a lot of upvotes on Reddit, so I'm pretty happy with it. The problem is I don't think I can do that like every week, so I'm thinking about having like a T-Rex Tuesday every other week. It's just not my personality. I find it like really tiring, actually. Yeah, I said all this stuff before. Like maybe if it was my personality, it'd be super cool. Like I actually like, I don't know. Like if I did every day, I feel like that'd like get me some popularity, I guess. But I mean, it's not me. That's not something I can do all the time. So I think every other Tuesday could work. It like gives me a lot of video editing practice, so I don't mind it. And as long as I have like 3 cups of coffee beforehand, I'm like pretty good to go. So not too bad. Moving on. Rebranding. How's rebranding into ProjectADC going? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have KeithWee at the top, and then ProjectADC is gonna be like a side project, like project under KeithWee, partly because Facebook won't allow me to change the name. So we're gonna have KeithWee on top, and then that way if I decide to move into any other games, probably not, but if I do decide to move into any other games, I can still have KeithWee at the top, and then have like project like Fortnite if I wanted to go into Fortnite. Probably like, yeah, something like that. But I really don't plan switching. I like really enjoy League right now, so it's cool. So yeah, it's the idea. Next, my first Twitch chat. This is super cool. I remember the name Baby Gamarino. What happened? Oh, I was playing Vayne, and then he mentioned like, I mean, this like blew my mind that someone like was active in my Twitch chat. This guy was just like, oh, like I like your Vayne skin. I like had the Project Vayne skin, and so from there, like my focus in the game went like all the way down because I was just like, oh shit, like someone's talking to me. That's pretty sad. But anyways, so I mean, the entire game I focused on trying to reply, trying to look at I mean, what this guy was saying, and then um, well, I feel like after that experience, like obviously I was super happy. It took a while before the next Twitch chatter came. I think it was Vende, and then a huge shout out to S65AMG on Twitch. This guy, like, I sign on for this guy. Whenever I'm on, he always like messages me in chat. So this is like, I don't know. I feel like he gives me a reason to sign on, even though like it's. I think Vende kind of left, but S65AMG, he whenever I'm on, I feel like he always I don't know, he always just says hi, and then like it just makes my day, honestly. So that was super cool. I'm getting used to checking Twitch chat and gaming at the same time. I do notice my focus goes down, but I mean I don't mind like seeing Twitch chat, like that's amazing stuff. All right, moving on. I'm probably gonna have to do a second save. This is not doing so. Help from Reddit. Okay, so I'm starting to figure out Reddit. You basically, in my head, it's just like try to start conversation. Start a conversation. So, I've been active on the Vane Reddit, and a little bit on Lucian, but mostly Vane. I've asked people in that subreddit like what builds do they go. I don't know what skills they take. What abilities they take. And then I also post. I started posting when I'm streaming, but I don't want to do that too much because I don't want to like. I don't want to like over post, and then people are just gonna start downvoting my shit. So when I feel like it's a really good day to talk to people, I'll try to post that I'm streaming there, and then if I have cool highlights, I try to post it there. It's I think one of my Twitch clips of me outplaying a Yasuo went I think it was trending on Twitch for a while, so I thought that was really cool. I think it has over 250 views now. Again, not that much, but from someone who's starting, I feel that's pretty big. I think a lot of it has to do because I shared it on Reddit, and then I got like a crap ton of upvotes. So that was cool. I posted another Lucian outplay for Draven, and I think that got like 16 upvotes. And then I also posted on Facebook, and then I think on Facebook I had like 500 views. So I do think having mini clips are important, and then also sharing to Reddit. So moving on, is streaming my thing? This is something I was actually like kind of questioning, because I noticed that when I'm streaming, I don't talk that much. I feel like there's not too much to talk about, but at the same time, I realized like if you are trying to stream, having a conversation outside of the game will get you more chatters than having a conversation about like what you're doing inside the game, if that makes sense. So the problem with me is when I stream is I tend to just talk about like, okay, this is what I plan on building in this lane. I'm gonna do this and this and this. I'm gonna try to do this. Like I'm trying to be informational just because like I have absolutely nothing to talk about. But I noticed that a lot of the times that I did get a lot of Twitch chatters is when I was talking about like, I mean, I guess they're just still like game things, game topics. But I mean, there's one time I think I had like 3 chatters when I was talking about Jin skins. Well, yeah, I was playing Jin, and then this guy messaged me about, and then they were like, I think what are you saying? You're just like, oh, Jin's like super ripped, and then like, I mean, we kind of had like a sarcastic conversation about that, and then after that, I think this other guy mentioned like about his favorite Jin skin, and so I had a conversation about that too. I noticed that when that stuff was happening, I had more viewers. I think I had the most viewers than when I was just sitting there talking about what I'm doing. And what's pretty bad is sometimes I like don't even talk because I'm so focused. I think the reason being is because I'm kind of stuck in this spot where I'm not sure. Like, okay, I want to grow Twitch, but at the same time, I really want to improve. So when I'm trying to improve, I like have all my focus on like trying to improve. Like, okay, what went wrong? How can I play this better? All this other stuff. And then, but I think what I have to realize is if I am going to be streaming, I'm streaming for entertainment. I'm not streaming to improve. If that makes sense. I feel like it's like kind of boring to watch. So, I guess I'll try doing my best to. Let's see. I don't know. What's also hard is I don't have a lot of topics to talk about. I play League, I do Taekwondo, go to school. That's my life. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just talk more, I guess. Just keep rambling, and hopefully that'll do it. Um, this is why I shout out to S65 because he gives me someone to talk to, and then I don't feel like stupid streaming. Um, Also, last thing to put on this slide. For my stream, for the most part, I have 0 viewers. What I do is I open up the dashboard, and then I kind of hit play. That way, that counts as a viewer. And then, I also open up the channel, on these different tabs over here. That way, that counts as a viewer. And then, I have like this guy following me who helps build streams. So, if it looks like I have like three viewers, it's really just like it's pretty much 0. The reason I do open the channel, the reason I do open play on the dashboard is to make it. I feel like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I'm like going through streams, if I see that someone has 0 viewers, like I don't necessarily want to click on it, if that makes sense. Because in my head, it's just like, oh, they have 0 viewers for like a reason. So I guess this is a way to like, is this clickbait? I have no idea, but hopefully it gives more people, like gives me a better chance of having people click on my stream, and then hopefully I'll improve over time to I guess being more entertaining. So moving on, feeling the hustle. Oh, this is another thing I want to talk about. I feel like I'm not using my free time to its fullest potential. I stream a lot, and then after I'm done streaming, I like take a nap. I go eat, or I kind of watch YouTube videos, and I feel like if I'm gonna make this work, I feel like I should be spending that time to like edit clips or to post on social media, or I don't think like anything else productive in that sense. So I do feel like I'm failing to put out content here. So I mean, I think that's moving on to my goals. Just kidding. One more slide. So idea number 2 is to take out Friday. I think because Friday's a long stream. I'm kind of fine with that, but I want to try building a community around the followers I have. That way, I don't know, I feel like it's important to build connections. So even though I'm probably not gonna get a lot of people to play, but if I can schedule a day where I can have like all my viewers sign on, just like, hey, let's get like a couple of norms or like ARAM or whatever they want to play, then I feel like that'd be good. I'd be able to meet some of my viewers too. I feel like because I also want to know, I want to know who's following me, you know, if that makes sense. I want to know like what kind of a crowd or fan base am I like attracting, and then hopefully by getting to know that, like I'll understand like how I can specialize in that sense, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right, so goals for the week: post more. I'm gonna start clipping stuff all the time now. I'm gonna try. I need to really have like a set schedule for like editing videos, because I procrastinate that a lot. Number 2, start Tumblr. I'm probably just gonna post like mini gifs of outplays there. I think it's important to be on a lot of platforms. That way you can get your reach out. I was thinking about having like trying to build one platform, then slowly expanding, but I think just having like an overall reach would be better, because then you don't know. I'm kind of just like firing content away, and then hopefully one of them catches. This is what's going on here. Next is rebrand my Instagram. I do have an Instagram, but this was the one I made in the Philippines. I'm probably gonna rebrand it into ProjectADC or Keith Wee, like what I'm doing now. And then again, probably post the same thing, probably just little clips of some outplays. And then number 4 is to get out of gold and into plat, and then eventually into diamond. I'm actually hard stuck like gold 1, not gonna lie. Honestly, I feel like if I was playing an easier to play ADC, because my mechanics are still bad. So if I was playing an easier to play ADC, I feel like I could be climbing higher. But since I'm playing Vayne, like I'm kind of going up and down. I think my win rate used to be 73%, and now it's at like 62. So it dropped a whole 10%, and then I feel like it's still going down. But I'm in gold 1 right now, trying to get into plat, and then eventually get into diamond. And then once I get into diamond, I'll probably branch out to different ADCs. But for now, I really want to like stick with Vayne because I feel like if I can get good with, like really good with Vayne, when I play other ADCs, it should help out. Next goal for this week, I do plan on finishing my stream highlights, and then goal for the next 2 weeks would be to work on a Vayne guide. I know I'm not a master of Vayne, but I have the pretty good idea of like the concepts, so I wanna help share that, especially to help people who are trying to play Vayne, because I feel like there isn't a very comprehensive guide on Vayne. Like there's a lot of the guides just kind of explain her abilities, and then they say general stuff like use your tumble to reposition. But like when I heard that, I was kind of just like what do you mean? You know? So I do plan on creating a guide to help other Vayne noobs like me. I think that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to follow the journey, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, and all the good stuff over there. Alright, till next time, deuces.